this lonely road, trying to make it home, doing it by my lonesome, pissed off for my son. I'm fighting for my soul, God, get out, boy. You try to go back, I go hard on this lonely road, trying to make it home, doing it by my lonesome, pissed off for my son.
I see them long, hard times to come.
My life is hell, son. Compared to hell, son. Paradox.
Hey everyone, I just want to give you a quick range report after going and taking my new CW9 to the range for the first time. I want to just talk about a couple things that we experienced, and also I'm going to have my girlfriend weigh in and tell you her opinion. But first off, at the range we shot one 150 round box of PMC, 115 grain full metal jacket, and 2 boxes of the Remington UMC, same deal. All 3 boxes performed flawlessly, no failure to feeds, no failure to eject, anything like that. The gun did absolutely great. So that's 150 rounds through it so far, still under its break-in period, so we're going to take it back again soon and put the rest in before I actually start carrying this guy. But the only issue we had with it was with these 2 magazines, the one that's actually in the firearm now and this flush base plate version. The first couple times we ran it through, it actually didn't lock back. Typically, I have an issue with that with a new gun, getting my thumb used to the slide release here, or the slide lock, so it's not actually touching it since I have longer fingers. But it actually happened to my girlfriend as well, and we took a note of that and noted the magazines. But after about the 4th or 5th time running these through the firearm, they started locking back with no issue, and we ended the day with them performing extremely well. Didn't have any issues with this 8-round magazine here from the beginning. So other than that, absolutely flawless performance. There's a lot of talk out there about the Kahrs not being as reliable, getting a lot of jams, and I'm happy to say so far I haven't seen any of that with this one. After we go to the range again, I will come back and give you another data point and see if any of that changes. I do have the Crimson Trace laser grip on here. Absolutely love it. Very nice, easy actuation button here, and we sighted it in and it seemed to work perfectly fine. One thing you will notice here is the grip. This is the A grip. One thing I did not like when I actually got this firearm and started holding it was I noticed that this back strap here, it's very aggressively textured, and it actually really started to hurt right below the webbing of my hand. Before I even took it to the range, just holding it was painful. So I put this on, and it is extremely comfortable, absolutely wonderful grip. It feels great in the hand. It's actually kind of squishy. It has like almost like a gel texturing, the gel adhesive underneath of it, so it actually feels really good. But other than that, I've been very happy with it. Very nice, handsome looking firearm. The grip kind of makes it look a little weird, but still like it. There's a laser. I also want to show you one of the targets here. This is at about 7 yards. We have 4 rounds going through pretty much the same hole, and then a couple other flyers. This was me shooting, but that's what it can do. This is not a long range, marksman kind of handgun, but it'll get the job done if you need it. Also kind of interesting, I want anyone else to weigh in if they have had this experience. I've been at the range before where you might get a little bit of, I guess, shrapnel or something like that coming back from the round, but it's just been a little speck. It kind of hits your arm, hits your leg, and stings a little bit, but that's it. We had a lot of that today as well. This is a newer range we're trying out, and we had a lot of those little specks come back. Towards the end, we actually had this one come back and hit my girlfriend in the chest, which, as you can see, it's a pretty sizable chunk there. And that was not very pleasant for her. So I'm just curious if you guys have had this problem, and if so, is it because the range was relatively short? It was probably less than 25-yard range altogether, and just wanted to know if anybody else has had that experience and had something that large come back at them. All right. So I have my girlfriend here. So what did you think of the experience? What did you have any data points that you want to point out with the CW9 here?
Well, actually, Keelan mentioned that he put this new grip on. It is much better. I do like this new grip, but at the end of the day, I did have some pinching right here. It's still kind of red if you can tell, from holding the top, but it is much better than what he had on there, so I do like the new upgrade, but I still had some redness and pinching afterwards, but definitely like that grip. Also, as a lefty, Kahr tells you that you should drop the slide with the slide lock, and as a lefty it was kind of difficult just trying to do that every time, but I was getting used to it with my right hand and it wasn't too bad. And I noticed sometimes on some of his different magazines that I had to press quite hard to get the mags out, but it all comes with time, I guess, learning a new gun. But overall it was a really fun gun to play with and I can't wait to shoot more.
So overall, it was a good experience. We both enjoyed the firearm. There are a couple little nicks at it, but I think those can all be worked out in time, taking it to the range a couple more times and putting some more rounds to it. But overall, I've been very happy with it, and this is going to soon become my new carry gun and replace my Glock 27. So still haven't had it clean. I'm going to do that right now, but just wanted to share this with you guys. Hope you guys found this entertaining and helpful. And I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. And have a good day.
On this lonely road, trying to make it home, doing it by my own, some pissed off you want some. I'm fighting for my soul. God, get at your boy. You try to go hard, fuck back, I go hard. On this lonely road, trying to make it home, doing it by my own, some pissed off you want some.
I see them long, hard times to come.
Yo, you probably think I'm crazy or got some loose screws, but that's alright though. I'ma do me, you do you. So how you judging me? I'm just trying to survive, and if the time comes, I ain't trying to die. I'm just trying to fly and get a little love. Find me a dime piece and get a little hug. Hook the car up, hit the bar up, the stars up. Hey yo, the stars up. Hey, this is the life of an outlaw. We ain't promised tomorrow. I'm living now, dog. I'm walking through life, but yo, my feet hurt. All my blessings are fair. Man, I rest when I'm dead. Look through my eyes and see the real world. Take a walk with me, have a talk with me.